We're here, we made it. We are now in Florida, and this is the new place that I am living in. So we made it here, and we are in Windermere, Florida, in a temporary housing situation. We got a 3-bedroom furnished apartment, kind of a corporate housing situation thing that we will be in either here probably for at least a few months, and then we may move to something else if we see that it's going to last a little bit longer until we can find a house to purchase, which we are constantly looking for, but there's just not much out there. So anyway, stick with me if you want to know what's going on and what's the story now that we're in Florida. The first thing is, it took us 3 days to drive down. We had 2 of our cars transported down here, but we took 2 of our cars. Husband drove one and I drove the other, packed with the things that we needed for the next few weeks. You know, just special stuff that we had to have before, you know, the truck came, which by the way, the truck that hasn't even come yet, and it's been almost 2 weeks. It's just about killing us, but the truck will be here tomorrow, which is good. And we'll get more of our things and more of our clothing and all that kind of thing. So we have been pretty much just sort of living out of suitcases for a while now. And it's just been, you know, it's been different. So we're still in that mode where we don't feel like we live here, even though this is where we live right now. This is our temporary place. Is still sort of seeming more like a, you know, an Airbnb or something for us, but it's not. We're slowly making the area home and we are trying to find our way around. But anyway, the drive down took 3 days. The first 2 days, it snowed almost the entire way. It was the most bizarre thing. It hadn't even been snowing where we were in Illinois. In case you're not familiar, we left St. Charles, Illinois, sold our house to some lovely people. Very sad to leave. We absolutely love it there. We love the house. We love the neighborhood. We love everything and everybody. However, this was a job change for my husband. It was sort of an offer that he really wanted to give a try and just, you know, too good to refuse. So we decided, yes, we will pick up, we will move. It's probably not forever, but it is for now. And so we are now in Florida, which is a complete 360 from not 360, 180 from where we were before. So it's a lot of adjustment and a lot of change, but we're excited to undertake this whole thing. Anyway, it took us 3 days. Like I said, snowed the first 2 days. We finally saw sun the last day of driving. It was approximately 18 to 19 full hours, you know, of driving. We split into 3 days. So we did that, got here. The apartment was sight unseen. We'd only gotten a few pictures and when we decided, yes, that's where we're going to be. So it was a little nerve-wracking to pull up to the place. The complex is stunning. It's beautiful. Very, very gorgeous, especially when you're, you know, not used to seeing palm trees and all that stuff. And so it was just really nice. It is really nice. And then our apartment, it's a good size. We have 3 bedrooms and we are happily, you know, trying to just sort of make it our own and make it our home. And so this is what you'll be seeing from here on in when I do videos until we move and find a place or move to another temporary place. But in the meantime, this is where we'll be. We are just kind of driving around, trying to find our bearings, find the groceries, and so forth. My oldest daughter, Callan, is with us too, which is great because she wanted to be closer to family. So she's moving her life and her job and her world down here with us too. So she'll be with us until she gets herself settled a little more also. So that's great. So we have her and she can be my partner in crime as we're running around trying to find things and do things and so forth. We took care of the most important things first. We have already received we went and got our library cards for the area because that's important to both of us. She is a librarian, so that's very important to her too. And we also got our Florida resident annual pass to Disney. So, I mean, you know, why not? So this first year, let's just do it. Let's just go and hop on over to Disney for dinner or something, you know? I mean, it's such an easy way of just doing it. And we're like 15 minutes from the park. So at this location, we can literally see every night at 8:15 currently, we can hear fireworks lightly in the distance, and we look over and we can see it over the little pond thing in the back there. And we can just sort of see it over the apartment building there. And so we see some Disney fireworks every single evening. And when the wind is blowing just right, we can hear the train from Disney. So we're very, very close. Yeah, so that's an interesting thing. So yesterday we got our passes. We went to go pick up our physical passes at the park, and Jim joined us there after work. So we all had dinner at Epcot and rode the test track, and then, you know, walked around and came home. So it was so nice that we could just pop over there for dinner, ride a ride, or see something, and then pop back. So we'll be doing that often. So those passes will be fun, and they will come in handy. But in the meantime, we're also trying to like find our way around, get our bearings, you know, what's around the place, where's the different shopping areas and so forth. So it's been a lot. There's been a lot to kind of tackle and take care of. And on the 4th day here, we woke up and our kitchen area was completely flooded. We had water standing. It was dripping out through those pendant lights just from the up. We are on the main ground level. You could probably hear beeping, by the way. They're also painting right now. But anyway, we are on the ground level, and the apartment above us is empty. But the one above that on the 3rd floor had their sink overflow in their kitchen, and it just went all the way down to the 2nd floor through that, which is pretty destroyed, actually, very destroyed, until it got to us. So yeah, we don't have much of any damage at all, but we had to have a big machine here, really loud, like the huge machine, like to dehydrate and get the moisture out of the air and stuff. So we're like, okay, welcome to Florida. You know, here we are, barely here. And, you know, now we're having a flooding issue in the kitchen and whatever. But they were so nice. They came and fixed everything very, very quickly. We're getting it moisture tested, I think either today or tomorrow. And if everything looks good, then we're good to go. Because we had the dehumidifier thing going on for days, very loudly, but we had that taken care of, and everything seems to be fine. So we'll see. Otherwise, we might have to do a little bit more of the, you know, sucking the moisture out of something in case there's still any moisture, but we'll have that checked. So that was another interesting thing. As for everyone asking about how everything's doing and so forth, I just wanted to share this all with you and, you know, let you know where I am and how I am and so forth. And I'm excited to do some regular videos. I want to discuss with all of you like the bags that I decided to get rid of and the ones that I've kept, because this move has really made me pare down a lot of things. So I want to have a video about that coming up sometime soon. Also, I have been living out of one makeup bag. I have this extensive bunch of stuff I'm always trying and stuff, but it was weird because I had to put my favorites of what I could, you know, just wanted to use and live with for the next few weeks in a makeup bag, and that's all I've used. So I want to show you all those items that have been working wonderfully for me these last few weeks and so forth. So just lots of things like that I want to share. And I'm going to get back to doing so very quickly. But I wanted to let you know we made it. Thank you all for so many of your wishes and things for us, because we're just doing what we can when we can, and it's all a big mystery, but it's all working out. And I will show you around the place a little bit more sometime. But for now, I just wanted to say hi. We made it, we're here, and this will be the new digs for now. And yes, so anyway, here's just a big stream of pictures and things of what we've done, part of the trip down, things I see in my area and so forth, to give you an idea of the new surroundings. Here we go. So there it is. That is what's happening right now. And I'm sure there's going to be plenty more that I'll be sharing with you. Stick with me. Love you to pieces. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks.